When Ted first asked me to give a talk, you know what I told him? I said, yes, and that's why I'm here. And I'd like to start my talk today with a story that I quite enjoy. So this story takes place at a university. There's a professor who's giving a talk to a large auditorium full of a diverse group of people. And he's talking about philosophy, and he's talking about how people used to think that the earth was flat, and now they think the earth is round or spherical. And at the end of his lecture, when he was taking questions, an old woman got up at the back of the class and said, well, now I know you just gave a lecture about how the earth is a sphere, but I think that the earth is actually on the back of a world turtle. And then the teacher, the professor playing along, said, okay, fair enough. What's below the world turtle? What holds up the world turtle? And she said, another turtle. And now the professor has her in his trap. You see, he knows a lot about philosophy, and he knows a lot about logic, and he knows where she's going. So he says, well, what's underneath that turtle? And then she is a coy, clever old lady, and she did not let him catch her in that trap, and she said, why, it's turtles all the way down. And I think that this story is important to keep in mind because it's not really about the turtles. It's about bags, okay? It's bags all the way down. You could, if you go and you buy bags, you go to the grocery store and it comes with several bags, and then you come home, and how do you store these bags? Well, you take all of the bags and you put them in just one bag. But this too leads us to a logical problem. You see, if all of the bags go into one bag, and that bag is a bag, what happens when you have multiple bags? And that is the most important thing that I've come across in all of my studies yet. And that is the reason that I'm here today. You see, what you would do in that case is you would take all of your bags and put them into a third bag, a third party bag, another bag. It would become a bag. And I'm sure you see where I'm going. And like the fact that there are turtles all the way down, this bag paradigm is everywhere. If a boat has a dinghy, then it's a boat. If you put, you say you have your car dealer owner, and you have a car dealership, and you're getting in a new shipment of cars, and this batch is all trucks for some reason. Maybe you work for Dodge or Chevrolet or some other car company that builds trucks, not smart cars. They don't have smart car trucks. I don't know why. But in this shipment, you would get trucks on a truck, and that would make it a truck, right? Okay, keep that in mind. That's very important and different from the other examples. But the reason that I'm here today, more than anything, is to talk about my recent research. I've been working with a team of physicists trying to determine how many orders of magnitude, or bagnitude, if you will, we can go by putting bags in other bags. Now, I have with me a sample right here of just some bags in bags that I assembled. You see, we have the outer bag, the outermost bag here, and inside there's another bag here with other bags, and then inside this bag there's a potato. I don't know how the potato got here. That doesn't belong here. That goes in here. But you see, inside here is another bag. And then inside here, there's more bags. The bags go on for quite some time, but they don't go on forever. And that's a question that has made me uncomfortable. What if this is infinity? What if we can stare into the bag infinity? What if this is God? Okay? What if God is really just a bunch of bags inside more bags? With the physicists that I've been working with lately, we've determined that you could get to a maximum bag limit in the bags we have at current technologies, and this requires us to be as close to 0 Kelvin as possible. We are 93% to 0 Kelvin, which is the most that anyone has ever gotten to ever in a lab. And we've determined that the most number of bags you could fit inside other bags in terms of magnitude is 53. And I want you to think about that number. I want you to think about 53 and all the things in your life that there are 53 of, but not bags inside bags. Only we can do that. Only we can do that in our lab. But it's a wonderful mystery. You know, how could we, if we get the temperature closer to 0 Kelvin, could we fit more bags inside other bags? Another thing, though, is that when you deal with high orders of magnitude, you have to take into account alternate dimensions, gravity, what magnets do. And you have to take all of these things into account, and when you look at our famous Brandeltorff bag equation, named after Hans Brandeltorff, the inventor of the bag, you can see that it depends on a number of variables, and the variable that I think is most critical to our work is whether or not magnitude is a linear or an exponential equation. Now, what I've been describing here with these bags on the floor and with these bags inside my hands is a linear bag relationship. And that means that if you put one bag inside a second bag, it becomes a bag. But there are firm opposers of this notion. There is a lot of bag-related controversy in my field. A lot of people say, well, now hold on a minute. You can't just put one bag inside another bag and have it become a bag. That implies, a bag in the word itself implies that you have to have multiple bags inside a single bag. And it becomes complicated too, because is 2 bags enough? Is 3 bags enough? Is anything going to be enough for my ex-wife? We'll never know. That's why I like to keep it simple and stick with just a linear bag relationship. Because when you put a bag inside a bag, that bag contains a bag. It has to be a bag. There's no plural. It's not a bag's bag. Okay, Doris? Okay, Doris? It's not a bag's bag. It's a bag. And you can see I've brought many layers into here. We have many different bag layers. And isn't this fun? Wow. But if you look at it, so when we get to the bottom of our bag dilemma here, more bags than I was expecting. We have just a single bag, the base unit of all life on Earth. The building blocks, the sheer building blocks of our universe are a single bag. And you can fill it and you can say, it's a bag. 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 Here's another bag. That one doesn't count. Here, it's a bag. It's a bag. Bags everywhere. Look at all these bags. There's so many bags. There's a receipt in this one. Here's another bag. Look at this bag. There it goes. Bags. And then when you have it, when you're at the end, you have a bag. bag, bag. Thank you very much.